welcome back to my channel. Today what we are going to be doing is I'm going to be showing my dad how to arm knit scarves. So we will see how this goes. I learned how to arm knit scarves about a year ago, and then this year I kind of forgot, so I looked up a YouTube video to figure out how to do it, and it was hard for me to find one where I was able to understand it enough to do it, so I had to watch one like 5 times and then I figured it out. So I want to make a new YouTube video, so hopefully it is easier for you guys to understand if you want to make arm scarves as well. So what you need first to make them is you need 2 different, I don't know what these are called, 2 different things of yarn. And you can use one, but I just like to use 2 because it makes it thicker. So you need 2 of these, and you need, of course, scissors. So that is what you need. I think you probably do 3, and I don't think it really matters how thick it is. If you want a thicker scarf, you should do like really thick yarn, but if you want a thinner scarf, you should do thinner yarn. So it's just up to you what yarn you want to use and what color. I just like neutral colors, so yeah. Enjoy this video and hit subscribe below if you haven't already. I promise I will have hiking videos coming soon. I'm in Ohio for the next 2 days, and then I will be back in Colorado with Willow, and I am so excited for that, and I'm so excited to show you guys beautiful Colorado. So we will do that soon. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the scarf that I am currently wearing right now, because my dad and I just made them, and I thought I would go back and do a video where I would show you guys how to make it more step-by-step and up closer so you can see actually what I'm doing. So you should have your 2 or 1, if you want to be thin, spools of yarn, and you're going to want to roll your sleeves up, or at least have them like kind of up, so that you can have the string on your arm. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to find the ends of the string, both your yarn strings, and you're going to line them up so that they are even, just like this. So once they are even, you're going to take your string, you're going to take your yarn ends in one hand, and you're going to make your arm length of string like this, and then you're going to let the end that has the hand, you're going to let the hand that has the 2 ends in it go, and then you're going to make another arm length of string. If you're super tall, you probably only need like 1.5, but I'm really short, so I'm doing 2. Then you're going to take this, and you're just going to make a knot. The knot you want to be like this, so that it'll go on your wrist, and it needs to be, I would say, a kind of loose, because you don't want it to be really tight, but you don't want it to be super, super loose either. So you're going to make a knot, you're going to take this, you're going to just make a regular knot like this, where you pull it through. So you end up with a knot like this. So then you're gonna put that one on your wrist. And then this is where it gets a little tricky, and this is actually the hardest part of the whole thing. And it gets easier from now on, and after we get through this hard part, it'll be a lot easier, but this is gonna take a minute for me to explain. All right, so you have your tail. Your tail is not attached to the 2 yarn ball things. Your tail is just it's the ones that you pulled to make sure that they were even, and it's not attached to anything. Your working yarn is attached to the 2 like spools, I guess is what they're called, and I just usually throw those on the ground so that I don't have to deal with them anymore at all. So what you're going to do next is you are going to take it, and it's going to make a V like this. You're going to make an L with your fingers. You're going to take them through like this, and then you're going to grab the string like this. So you make kind of like a triangle. This is your thumb and your finger, and you grab it with these fingers. Then this you're going to take down like this. This is where it gets a little tricky. So the best way that I like to explain this is you take the one that's on the outside of your thumb and you pull it up. Then there's one that's outside of your finger right here. You're gonna take this hand through this, grab the one on the inside of your finger, pull it through, and this goes on this hand, just like this. And you wanna make sure again that that's not too tight, because if it gets too tight, then it hurts when you try to take it off, but the tighter you go, the more, I guess, little your circles are gonna be. But if you go really loose, they're just gonna be really big. So it's like up to you if you want like really big spread out scarf or a tighter scarf like this one. All right, I'll do that again so you guys can see it. It doesn't really matter what side your working yarn is on and what side your tail is on for this part, so don't even worry about it at all. So you're gonna make an L, just like this. You're going to grab this string with these fingers, pull this down like this, so it looks like this. You're going to take the one outside of your thumb and pull it up. You're gonna take these two fingers through, grab him right here. Once you have him, you can just let go and put this on your next hand. So I'm going to do this about, I would say I want to make about 7 to 10 stitches on this arm. That's how thick your scarf is going to be when you put it on your neck. So this right here was about, I would say 7 stitches, so I'm going to do about 8 on this one. So I'm going to do that really fast. Alright, so at this point, you should have your tail, and it should be a tiny bit shorter, and your working yarn is still here. This is the point where it matters which yarn you grab. You're going to take your working yarn, you're going to hold it in the hand that has your stitches on it. Then you're just going to simply take this one right here, your first stitch on your hand, which if you use 2 strings, it should be 2 strings. If you use 1 string, it'll be 1 string, or 1. If you use 1 spool of yarn, it'll be 1 string. If you use 2 spools of yarn, it'll be 2 strings. So you're just going to pull this over while you're still holding this. This is going to come up like a loop, and it's going to go over your next hand. Then I always like to pull this tight because I like mine to be like tighter. So then you're going to take your working yarn again. So make sure this isn't your tail, because if you use your tail, you're going to run out of yarn, and then it's going to be a disaster. So take your working yarn, hold it in your hand that has the stitches on it, pull it over while your hand is still in there, put this on this hand. Take it over, pull it, this hand. Take it over, pull it, this hand. Then you're going to keep doing that all the way through the rest of your arm. And eventually you won't even have to look anymore, it'll just become really easy. Hold it, go over, hold it, go over, hold it, go over. So now you should have it all on your other hand. You're going to take your working yarn again in the hand that has your stitches on it. Then you're going to pull the first stitch over, put it on your next hand. Hold your working yarn, take it over, put it on your next hand. Hold your working yarn, put it over, put it on your next hand. Do that for this whole row as well. It's the same thing you did for the last one, just you use different hands. So you're gonna keep doing that. You're gonna wanna pull it tight. Then you're going to do it for your next one too. Put it in the hand that your stitches are on. Pull it over. Put it on your next hand. Pull it tight. And then do it again. Make sure you grab your working yarn, not your tail. And you're just going to keep going. And you're honestly just going to keep doing that until it's as long as you want it to be. And then you are set. So we will do that for the rest. So I'm going to check and see if I think this is long enough by wrapping it around my neck, and I don't think it's long enough yet. So I'm going to do about 2 more stitches probably. it for as long as I want now, and this is how you end it. So I'm going to make 2 stitches onto this hand, just like you normally do, where you hold it, you pull it over, and you make 2 stitches. So 1, 2. Then you pull your yarn again, but then you stop. And you take your first one that's closest to your shoulder, and you pull it over the top like this. And then you're going to pull your yarn again, like this. Then you're gonna make another stitch, and you're going to pull the top one over again, pull it through, make another stitch, take the one closest to your shoulder, pull it over your hand, pull your working yarn again, make another stitch, pull the one closest to your shoulder over your hand again, pull it through, take the... Alright, so the camera died, so I had to get a new battery. So you're going to keep doing this where you pull this one over, where you hold it in your hand, you make another stitch, then you pull it over again. Then you're gonna keep doing that over and over and over and over again. It gets kind of heavy, so you gotta keep making sure you pull your string. Okay, and then when you're on your last one, you want to take your scissors again. You're going to cut your working yarn with like a pretty, I usually do a pretty big, I don't know, I usually do a lot of string just in case. And you're just going to cut it. Then you are going to take this and you're going to hold it and put it through the loop and just pull. So now your scarf should look like this, where you have one tail on one side, one tail on the other. You're going to take this, you're going to put it across. So this is one side and this is the other. This string is what's going to be used to make it an infinity scarf. So you just thread it through. You just thread it through so that both sides line up, and then it will look like an infinity scarf when you're done. And I guess if you don't want to make it an infinity scarf and you still want a scarf, you don't have to. Like, you could just make it one long scarf and that will look good too. So it's really just up to you if you want it to be an infinity scarf or you want it to just be like a long scarf. So then you're gonna pull it through. And when you get to the end, you're just going to tie your 2 tails together. So I have my 2 tails like this, and I'm just going to tie them together. And I usually triple knot it just to make sure that it is going to stick forever and not untie. So you're going to do it like this, and then you can take your scissors and you can just cut it close. And then you have your finished scarf. I just dropped mine. You have your finished scarf. And it will look like this, hopefully, and then you can wear it and it will look super cute with anything you want to wear. So I hope this helped you, and now if you would like to, you can keep watching and you can see me trying to teach my dad how to make a scarf, and it is quite entertaining, so you should definitely watch it. Keep watching. There we go, that's good. Ew, I'm recording that. That's so going on my video. You ready?
I'm ready. What are we doing?
Alright, this is my dad.
Hi everybody.
His name's Dad.
I'm Dad.
And we are going to be making arm knitting scarves. So I'm going to be teaching him how to do it, and hopefully in the process I will also teach you guys how to do it as well. That is the plan. So
Okay.
here is your yarn.
Okay. Got my yarn.
So you got to take this thing off, both of them. It's like a present.
I have to do both.
Yeah.
We're gonna use both
Yep.
at the same time.
Yep. Oh, I just dropped it. Okay. And you need your arms, so you have to like.
Oh, that's a ruler.
Well, you don't need the ruler.
Okay, what do I do?
So you gotta first you gotta like have your arms.
I have arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you gotta find the ends of your string.
What?
The ends. You know?
Ah.
These things.
Okay. Oh, crap.
This is your end. Right here.
Okay, got it. Now what?
You gotta put them together. Like this. And you can drop them on the floor because they'll just unwind themselves.
You got one.
Like this.
Okay,
So they're matched.
got it.
Then-
Tie them together?
No.
Okay.
Then you gotta make 2 arm lengths of string. Okay. 2 of them. No, you just need 1. You're good. You're good. Okay, now you let go of this.
Do what?
Let go. Of all of it. You let go of the arm length. You let go, so you have you
said
hold
let
it like
go.
this.
Really just following your...
So you have this is called your tail right here.
Okay, wait a minute. I gotta start this again. Okay, I have one
Let
length.
go of your right hand. There. Now, there you go.
Okay. Now
So
what?
this right here is called your tail, and this is called your working yarn. The yarn that's attached to these things. What are those called? Yarn balls.
Balls of yarn. Yeah. Yarn
That's your working yarn, and this is your tail. So you're gonna tie a knot. You know, like where you go like this, and you tie like this knot.
What
So
now?
you take your string.
No, don't get ahead of me. What do you want me to do? I got
You have
this.
to tie a knot big enough to go around your hand. One of these knots. Big enough to go around your arm.
Like
Your
this?
hand. Yeah. Yep. Wait, what? Like this.
Oh, I thought.
That's it.
all
It's a
right.
knot. I didn't say.
Okay.
And then this goes around your hand.
Okay, that's bigger than my arm.
That's okay. This is where it gets like really tricky.
All right, what do I do?
Make an L.
What?
Make an L with this hand. No, actually put this on your right hand.
Okay.
Make an L with your left hand.
Okay.
You're going to put your L inside your string.
What?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, hold up a sec. L inside your string like this. Then you're going to go like this.
No, I don't get it.
Okay.
What do I do?
Make an L.
Okay.
You're going to grab this string.
How do I do that?
So this goes in between your, yeah.
Oh, I see.
You
Okay.
gotta grab this string down here with these fingers like this.
Oh, you didn't tell me.
So it looks like it ends up looking like a kite. Then you bring this down. Okay, like this. Yeah. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. You're
Okay.
gonna use these fingers.
Yeah.
You're gonna grab this one. The one that's on the outside of your thumb.
Okay.
Pull it up. You're gonna grab this one.
Okay.
This one right here.
Okay.
You're gonna
How?
pull.
How am I grabbing it underneath?
Yeah. You're gonna pull it through. And put this on your hand.
Okay.
Okay, this goes on your hand.
Okay.
Let go of this. It's good. Yeah! That's your first stitch! Okay, then you're gonna make the L again like this. With this hand, you're gonna make the L.
Okay.
And then you're going to do the same thing where you grab it. Okay,
Okay. Then I grab this.
you grab the outside one.
Yeah.
You put this one underneath it.
This one.
Yeah, and then this goes around your arm. Yeah! Good job. Then you pull it.
Does that look right?
Yeah.
It's like a mess.
No, it looks right. Okay, but don't make it too tight because you have to take it off in a minute. Okay, then you just keep doing that.
So I make this.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
make your L.
Make my L.
You make your L and grab this part. Pick the one up your thumb.
Okay. Grab this.
Yep. And this goes on this hand. and this gets pulled.
It gets pulled.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you keep doing that.
How long do you do that?
You do that for as thick as you want your scarf to be.
It's thick?
Yeah, so you want to do it like 6 or 7 times probably.
So it's like this distance?
No. I would do it probably like 6, I would probably do it like 6 or 7 times. So now,
My arm's falling asleep.
take your working yarn. So you're gonna want to take these two right here in this
Okay.
hand,
Gotcha.
and then you're going to, or actually hold it in this hand. Hold it like this. Okay. Then you're gonna take this first stitch you made, this one.
Oh, this is annoying. Okay.
You're gonna take this off
Yeah.
like this. Keep holding onto the string though.
Okay.
And this is gonna go on this hand.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So when you want to finish it off, you have to do this. You need that hand. You're gonna hold this. You're gonna take this through there. Put this on that hand. Put this on that hand. Okay. I'm gonna do it again.
Do what?
This one. Like this. Okay. Then this guy comes off. Like that. Okay. Hold him. Hold him. Okay, let go. And then this guy comes out like that. Okay?
Couldn't I have just thrown all this on the floor in a pile?
This is what I've been doing for one of my friends, and I was teaching her too. I literally just did what I'm doing to you right now. Okay. Actually, last year I taught my grandma. Hey, he's eating the yarn.
Don't eat the yarn.
Okay. There you go. And then you cut a tail. And then this goes to your last one, and you pull it. And now you have a beautiful scarf. Or this looks good.
So, what's all this about?
This is what you use to make it an infinity scarf. You have to like thread it through. I fold it in half and then I thread it through. She's literally a cat.
So, what are you doing?
Making it an infinity scarf.
I think you're probably going to have to show the crowd there how to do it again.
I'm going to.
Because I think mine was not too good.
It looks good. It's a good attempt.
I tried.
That's what counts, Dad.
I
You
tried.
Kind of.
Kind of.
So, this is yours. Here you go. There you go.
Okay, it's nice and warm.
Sounds good.
It's actually warm.
There you go.
Does it look good?
Yeah. What'd you think?
Okay. Wait,
Now you have a brand new scarf.
I think I look fantastic.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's beautiful. Alright, well, if you liked this video and thought he made a good attempt, give it a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up. I tried.
Yeah, he tried. He made a good effort. So, for his effort, give us a thumbs up, and I will see you again on my next video, which will hopefully be soon. Bye. Bye.